What is going on, everybody, and welcome back as our second baseman, the Altoona Curve, get ready to take on the Harrisburg Senators.
Between the Harrisburg Senators
Oh.
and the Altoona Curve.
We're back, day after opening day.
And it comes your way next.
Oh, yeah. Gonna go ahead, we're gonna jump into this. Are at home in Altoona.
Harold, what do you got?
And 316 on the season, 5 home runs, 14 RBIs.
His teams had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins.
Inaccurate
So let's see if he's able to
stadium.
get 3 wins and 4 starts after this out.
Home team.
Reid, Linden is in with 1 away
Didn't
now
know
as he
Altoona
swings and
has
misses here at strike 1.
Nice amusement park that sits back behind the right field fence. Really?
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you
I think that was a strike. Apparently it was.
He's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty.
So we're gonna ground out to the second baseman,
Gets him, 2 down.
wasting our 2 times boost. And out to the field, Harrisburg has a 4-0 lead here in the top of the 4th. There's 1 out, nobody on.
So far. Second.
Okay, so I have yet to figure out that whole mess. Okay, so 0 for 1, grounded out to the second baseman. We're down 6-0, but we're leading off the top of the 5th here.
Baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe
Two-seamer, high and outside.
ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Wow.
Call that time for strike number 1.
Wow. That was, I don't know, I guess the green is barely touching the corner.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Foul toward the third base dugout.
And that one
but
has
this
me
will get
completely
back
off
into
my
the
game.
seats, out of play.
That was just,
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
wow. I'm surprised he didn't call that one a strike.
Now.
We got back to 2-2.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Really made
Well, he's out in
contact
front
with
of
that
breaking
slider.
ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And another foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought
Okay.
he was going to get another breaking ball right
At
there.
least
He's
we're
a little bit
fouling
late
off
on
a
that
bunch of stuff,
fastball.
right?
That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And this will miss down low in the
Got it up
third,
to a
so
full
he's
count
ready to
now.
roll now at 3-2.
Well, he's
Man,
been throwing the ball
it's gonna
pretty
be the
well
8th
so
pitch
far,
of the
right?
at-bat.
He hit 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them
Here we
swing
go,
the
is
bat.
ball
I wanna
4.
see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And
We're
that
taking
misses
8-pitch
ball
walk.
4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Maybe this will get our
This is
team
only
going
the
here.
Second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
It's Leahy, 0 for 1 on the
Stepping
in the game.
Another shot. Lance
Reason I wanted to
Leahy
say on the
comes into
season,
this
but
at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
It's a full count. I was thinking about going.
Out
Hey,
in
good thing I
front as
didn't.
this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Quezada moves over, 1 away.
He's gonna fly out to the left fielder.
And he will scurry back to first as
Oh,
he'll
we're
think
sitting.
twice about trying to move up.
Sitting at first
A
still.
little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one
Joe
hit
Joyner,
for these guys.
0 for
And
1
they
with a
have
pop
not
out in the
swung
3rd.
Bats well. That's putting it mildly. Runners on first with 1 down.
Got an 0-2 count, so chances are he's gonna strike out. No,
He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit.
gets a base hit here.
And that runner will go no further.
Kind of a
than
shocker.
second as there are 2 aboard now.
Usually
Well,
0-2
this is how
counts, they
rallies
strike
start.
out.
Get one man on, then you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down
Road
by
Davis,
a lot, but
he's
man,
0
this
for
is
1 with a
little things
strikeout.
add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to add on.
Quite possible that we're gonna get in
Ready
here.
to deliver the 1-2. Ground
Nope.
to third. This could
Gonna be a double
2.
play
The
ball.
Second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired.
Okay,
Around the
so
horn
we
they
got
go.
into scoring
5 to
position, but
4 to
just
3
couldn't
to
get
end
knocked
the
in.
threat.
Back out to the field.
Taking in once
Herbert
again.
Scadam.
Scadam. Couple of walks for him thus
Will
far.
play chance at the top of the 6th.
Set to deal on 2-2.
Yep,
Sent
not
on
getting
with
that guy
Reid
at
out to
second.
On
Just
to
go ahead and
first,
throw it
there
to
were 2
first.
down. Ready
Yeah,
for
so here we
another
go.
shot
We're 0
now.
for 1.
Reid, Linden.
Locked in
0
our
for 1
last
for him
at bat
here in
to
this one.
lead off the bottom of the 5th. 6-1 now.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here
Oh,
is
1.
finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
At the 1-1 with that slider way down there.
Here it comes on 1-1.
Ah, those
And
high
he chased
fastballs.
up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his
And
hand.
watch that
And
one.
he takes strike 3 called on the fastball.
Thought it was
1
going to go
down.
low. It didn't. Back out to
Ready
the
for
field.
another chance. Jermaine Rogers. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now a changeup is bounced to second.
Go ahead and grab that one up. Toss
Throw
him
to
out.
first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too
We
many
get any more
shots
chances
left.
at the plate here.
Stepping
First,
up to the plate,
out in the field,
Tory.
Tory Walker. 2 outs here in the top of the 9th.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he goes
Again.
this one out. As he gets a glove on it.
Again.
And
So,
the recovery will not be
you guys
in
can
time
tell
to
me if
first
I'm
in the
doing
inning.
something wrong there. Because I have
Yeah,
no
that's what
idea.
you want to do when you're playing on the road.
It's going to be the end of this
Take it
one.
Right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next
What,
two,
we went
the
0 for
series is
3 with a
theirs.
walk? Bring you back for the next one.
The show's continuing coverage
Welcome
of
back for
Eastern
the
League
next game.
Baseball is on the
Or
air.
took the
Tonight,
loss.
Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series.
Go
between
ahead
the
and we'll start up
Harrisburg
game 2
Senators
here.
and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball
Ian
on
Cheney
the
out
show,
on the mound for
and
us.
it's coming up next.
With 7.9 ERA.
Cheney will
Pretty
be on
good.
the bump for game 2 of the series. HR, what's the word on it?
Pretty solid
As I
ERA.
look at this ball game today, one
So
thing to keep
305
an eye
batting
on is his
average,
at-bats
5 home
against
runs
the
still,
right-handers.
14
This is
RBIs
perfect
still.
against right-hand hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him. And
It's
those
bottom
are
of the
the guys
second
that
with
he's gonna have
nobody
to
out.
exploit if he wants to win
Nothing
this
score.
ball game.
Reid, Linden
Beamer.
is in to start things off as he
Came
looks
too
at the
far
ball to
inside,
start
so
the
it's a
inning,
1-0
1-0.
count.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
High
Out of
fastballs.
play off to the right. It's 1-1.
You get me every time.
On the
Got to
ground
sneak
to the
through.
left side.
Shortstop's
Played on
got
the
it.
backhand. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close.
Almost beat that out.
Okay, here's
If
the
we had a
defense
little
for the
bit more
away
speed.
team, brought to you by Majestic.
It's Bird's coming up to the plate for
Settling in now,
Harrisburg. He's 0
Lance
for 1 with a pop out.
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Got a guy over on third with 2 outs.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up.
Kind of a jump throw here.
And the
They throw him out
off-balance throw
anyway.
is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired.
Okay, so we're 0 for 1. Batting
So
average is
striding
really
in,
starting to sink
Reid
down here.
Linden, he's 0 for 1 thus far.
I don't know how we just missed that pitch there,
First
but
offering on its way. A fastball.
oh,
and he
those high
swings through it to
fastballs.
fall behind.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitter.
Okay,
Usually
0-2
that
count
doesn't
now
have
in the
to go
bottom of the
behind that
4th.
much to have this kind of success.
I'm still scoreless.
A swing and a drive sent
I
out
don't think
toward the
anybody's
gap.
getting to that one.
And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
I thought that was going to bounce off the wall. I didn't think that was going over the wall.
Solo shot to right center. Sixth
Go
home
ahead
run
and we'll
on the
take the lead
season
on that
for
one.
As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Very nice, very nice.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there.
Yeah,
It doesn't
really
matter
didn't
to him.
think.
He still has enough power to knock it out of the park to the opposite field.
I think that was a wall scraper on that one.
Digging in and looking for more.
All right, so
Eduardo
Quezada's coming up. He's 1 for 2. Up the 7th. It's just a 1-0 lead. Nobody out
I'll
here.
agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been
Sure,
nibbling around.
the grass there in the infield kind of slowed that one down.
To make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Maine Rogers, he's 0 for 2.
Jermaine Rogers, third
2 outs
trip
in
to
the top of
plate
the
for him
7th.
here tonight, 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a high
It looks like the
pop
first
up.
baseman Rose is going to go ahead and take out one.
Rose is there, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left.
It looks like we're hitting second in the bottom of the 7th.
Altuna's out in front.
Anybody gets on ahead of us.
Reid, Linden will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense.
Yeah,
to this
no,
point,
there's
as
one
this
out
home
here.
run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far.
Oh, that one
Swinging a
was
little blooper to center.
right down the middle. He just popped it up.
Rogers takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Talk about frustrating.
Ready once again.
Okay, so Tory Walker's coming up. He's 0 for 1 with a walk.
0 for 1 in the ball game.
1 out in the top of the 8th. Still 1-0.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball
That
rolls
chopper
softly
and
to
a
second.
little roller, and I don't even know what else to call that thing.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
And that's going to be the end of it.
That's a rarity. A 1-0 game in
Took the
baseball
win
these
thanks
days.
to our 1-0,
Both of
or
these pitchers
thanks to our
pitched
home
long
run.
and well. It's a shame one of them had to
Oh.
lose this game.
The solo shot wins it. Bring you back.
Minor
So
league
here we
baseball
go.
is live and
Game
on the
3
air
of
on the
this
show.
this
Today, the
series.
finale of this three-game
Split
weekend
1-1.
series between the Harrisburg
Winner of this takes the
Senators
series.
and the Altoona Curve.
So let's go
It's
ahead. We'll hop
baseball.
right into this.
It's the show, and it comes
Got
your
Edmund
way
Kennedy
next.
on the mound.
Edmund Kennedy, a
Gonna have a
right-hander
record
from
of
the state of
3.15
Maryland, is on the
ERA.
mound
He's
here.
thrown 20
Any
innings.
thoughts?
As you look at certain pitchers,
His whip's
you
at
look the numbers, you say,
1.30.
wow, he must really enjoy pitching at home because you look at his road numbers, he's really struggled. This is the case with him.
Senators
He
have
loves
Brandon
pitching at
Snyder
home.
coming up,
I think
3
he
for 9 on the
finds
series.
energy from the home crowd and is able to really
Two outs
have a
here at the
good
top of the
performance.
first.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second.
Give me a minute there to
There.
figure out what that one was
Throw
doing.
in time, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top.
It looks
half
like
of
we're
the
hitting
first.
third.
So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score.
Maybe we'll have a chance to knock in a run here. 306 batting average, 6 home runs, 15 RBIs, 613 slugging percentage.
In the contest last night.
Runner on first. He's got decent speed. 1 out. Bottom of the first.
First offering on its way.
For Seamer outside for a ball.
Look at our visiting club as they take the field
Like
here
he's
in this
throwing about
scoreless
97.
ball game. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the
High
schedule
90s
has
for this
not done
guy
them
in the
any
four-seamer.
favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game.
There's
because
strike
you walk
1.
away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That was a pitch out,
And they
so
pitch
it's
out
2-1
here, but
now.
nothing's going on. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to first.
A little worried about
Dive,
that
but he's
guy
back
over
in
there. Go
And
over.
another throw over. And
Oh,
he just manages
That's a
to get
pitch
his
out
hand
and
in.
2 tossovers in a row here. Definitely distracted by that runner.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chop foul over
Take
towards
advantage
the
of that
punching
2-1
bag.
pitch. We were way
Runners
early on it.
first with 1 down.
The goal is just not to hit into that double play.
Swung on and hit
Guess
in
that'll
the air
do it,
for
right?
out. Pimentel is there to put it
Fly
away,
out
and
to
the
left
runner will be
fielder.
forced to retreat back to first. And with that, here's a glance.
We're going to come up 0 for 1. Flew out in the first to the left fielder. Bases are loaded.
Pick up that runner that's at
Arm to
third
the
base
third.
with less than 2 outs. Hit the ground ball and drive him in. Just the little things, and as they continue to add on,
Getting a little antsy up here.
Good game. That's what they got to do.
Reid, Linden swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
And at least bring in this run to take the lead.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Not hit a double play.
First baseline, but it's a foul ball, says
Way
the
early on that
first base umpire.
changeup.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
0-2, here it comes.
Early on that one, looked like a changeup again. As that the curve, sweeping curveball.
The 0-2 once more. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece
Surprised
of
I'm
it,
getting
still
this many
0-2.
pitches in the strike zone on bases loaded.
Here's another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone.
There
for
we
a
go.
ball.
I like the
First
pitch
pitch.
right there, Matt. Bases
Yeah,
loaded.
that
You
first
gotta
pitch
look
was a
for
ball,
the
so it should
strikeout
be
right there.
2-2,
That's
but
a
it's
nasty
1-1-2.
pitch for him to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Ready on 1-2.
Oh, he had me
And
out
this is
early on that
swung on
changeup.
and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with.
Oh, couldn't knock him in. Somebody did, though. It's
Riding in
2-0.
once again.
Oh, there's one out here in the top of the fifth.
For one for him here in this one. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Linden.
Here we go.
Throw in time at first for route number 2. A look at our line score here through
0 for 2, flew out the left fielder, struck out with the bases loaded last time.
Linden.
Batting average is
For 2
down
here
below
to start the
300, I
afternoon.
think, for the first time this season.
First pitch of the at-bat on its
There's
way.
a four-seamer outside,
First pitch
so
here
it's
misses
1-0.
wide, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0
Baker.
now.
Well, that pitch wasn't
It's
even
low and
close.
away.
Now, that was an easy take. Now
Low
he's
count.
locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
That sinker
3-0 now.
below the
That's
zone.
where he wants that sinker.
3-0.
But that was a nice job of laying off.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Broken bat as
Gonna
this
sneak
ball's hit
through.
on the ground. And now against his body, a jump
I don't know
ball.
why we swung at that,
And a
but
great athletic play to get him made.
did. So 0 for 3. Grounded out.
Into the box. Reid,
The shortstop.
no hits
Anyway,
in 3 tries so
6-0
far.
curve,
He
bottom of
struck
the
out
6th.
once.
One guy on, 2 outs.
Here comes the first pitch. First
That
pitch
one
has him dancing
It
to
almost
avoid
hits
it.
us.
Ball 1.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like
The
it.
1-0 count
As a
here.
pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something
Whoa.
hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base.
He's going to
with
give us
front.
something good to hit here.
2-0 count. Here it comes.
Yeah. Change up
That
down.
changeup makes him jump. A swing and a
Talked
miss.
myself into swinging before he even threw the pitch.
Set to deliver on 2-1.
Got the call on that
Top
one.
to lay off, called a strike.
We got it to a 2-2 count.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
count.
Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full
Oh.
count now.
All
Aaron
the
first
two
is gonna
count
be able
with
to
2
take
outs.
off.
Runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with
It
this
looks
guy.
like we're going to fly out to the
Fly
center
ball out
fielder.
to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends
Oh,
the
not
inning.
what we wanted to
So
do,
the
but
yearly bat around here is 8
still hitless in the game, 0 for 4.
Stepping up now, Reid.
There's a guy,
0 for
guys
4
on
with a
first and
strikeout
second.
thus far.
We got an 8-0 lead in the bottom of the 8th. There's 1 out.
Ready with the first pitch.
Question is
Here
if
it
I'm going to
comes.
get anything good to hit here.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Like to end at least our at-bats with a base hit here.
0-1 count.
I'm
Here's
take the
pitch.
0 for.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away.
Start hitting on the changeup after a fastball.
He takes strike 3 called on
Thought
the
that one was going to
fastball.
go low.
Pulled the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that's going to be it for the third and final game. We did take the 0 for 5. I think our only hit of the game was that home run. And we walked. That was about it. Anyway, we'll bring you back. Welcome back. We're here in the stats menu. Series wasn't that great for us. Took the series 2-1. We though only went 1 for around 11. Had that home run and a walk. That was it. Anyway, had a request about showing where I'm putting all the points at here. So we're gonna go ahead and get back to this like we did last series. I've thrown a lot into plate vision just to be able to make contact. Adding clutch, thrown 9 in, and I think that's about it. Oh, we did some speed and some stealing. That so far is all I've done. I think right now, that's going to take us. That puts us at 80. I wanted to work on durability, maybe get some more games in. But that jump us up to there. 56. That's 6. We got 2 points left, which we'll ride those over. So, thanks for coming, hanging out. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe for a series a day. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Toodles.